Street Genius, Part 63. And punish them they did, sometimes escalating the punishment to the point of physical abuse. Almost none of the punishers objected or asked for explanation. On the contrary, many of them seemed to relish the certainty of the moral righteousness bestowed upon them by experiments. The problem here is that not only the certainty unattainable, but the pursuit of certainty often breeds more and worse insecurity. Many people have unshakable certainty in their ability, at their job, or in the amount of salary they should be making. But that certainty makes them feel worse, not better. They see others getting promoted over them and they feel slighted. They feel unappreciated and under acknowledged. Even a behavior as simple as sneaking a peek at your boyfriend's text message or asking a friend what people are saying about you is driven by insecurity and that aching desire to be certain. You can check your boyfriend's text messages and find nothing, but that's rarely the end of it. Then you may start wondering if he has a second phone. You can feel slighted and step over at work to explain why you missed out on a promotion. But then that causes you to distract your coworkers and second guess everything they say you and how you think they feel about you, which in turn makes you even less likely to get promoted. You can keep pursuing that special someone you are supposed to be with, but with each rebuffed advanced and each lonely night, you only begin to question more and more what you're doing wrong. And it's in these moments of insecurity, of deep despair, and we become susceptible to an insidious entitlement, believing that we deserve to cheat a little to get our way, that our people deserve to be punished, that we deserve to take what we want. And sometimes violently, it is the backward law again. And the more you try to be certain about something, the more uncertain and insecure you will feel. But the converse is true as well. The more you embrace being uncertain and not knowing, the more comfortable you will feel in knowing what you don't know. Uncertainty removes our judgment of others. It preempts the unnecessary stereotyping and biases that we otherwise feel. When we see somebody on TV, in the office, or on the street, uncertainty also relieves us of our judgment of ourselves. We don't know if we are lovable or not. We don't know how attractive we are. We don't know how successful we could potentially become. The only way to achieve these things is to remain uncertain of them and be open to finding them out through experience. Uncertainty is the root of all progress and all growth. As the old adage goes, the man who believes he knows everything learns nothing. We cannot learn anything without first not knowing something. The more we admit we do not know, the more opportunities we gain to learn. Our values are imperfect and incomplete, and to assume that they are perfect and complete is to put us in a dangerously dogmatic mindset that breeds entitlement and avoids responsibility. The only way to solve our problems is to first admit that our actions and beliefs up to this point have been wrong and are not working. This openness to being worse must exist for any real change or growth to take place. Before we can look at our values, prioritizations, and change them into better, healthier ones, we must first become uncertain of our current values. We must intellectually strip them away See their faults and biases. See how they don't fit in much of the rest of the world. To stare our own ignorance in the face and concede because our own ignorance is greater than us all.